So please welcome Joker.
Ah yeah, today we're learning English with one of the best films of 2019, Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix. In fact, this movie has already been nominated for several Oscars, including Best Picture. However, I want to let you know in advance that this scene does contain violence and vulgar language. So if you would prefer something lighter, we have plenty of lessons you can find in this playlist by clicking up here. Otherwise, this is a fantastic scene because it will help you learn how to tell jokes in English. Let's get into it. By the way, we couldn't do our normal format for copyright reasons. If you are unfamiliar with the scene and want to watch the whole thing and test everything you learned here after you finish the lesson, I will link that at the end and in the description below.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's the police, ma'am. Your son's been hit by a drunk driver. He's dead.
Ma'am is a word we use to address a woman in a polite and respectful manner. It's the contracted form of madam.
Ma'am, we're gonna have to move him now. Are you hurt, ma'am?
I'm okay.
Good, you're gonna be all right, okay?
Joker here tells a knock-knock joke. This is a type of joke that follows a specific structure. This type of joke starts when someone says knock knock. This is the sound we make when we announce ourselves tapping our fist on someone's door. So do you know or can you guess what follows after that?
Here we go. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Buddha.
Buddha who?
Buddha the spread for me, won't you?
This is from the show The Office, where Michael is often seen cracking bad jokes. Buddha sounds like butter, so he's saying she should apply butter to his slice of bread. Later in the scene, Joker uses another common joke formula. That's what do you get when you cross? Here's an example of a joke of that type.
Hey, what do you get when you cross a Smurf with a cow? Blue cheese! I got you a present!
He's dead.
Oh, no, you cannot joke about that.
Yeah, that's not funny, Arthur. That's not the kind of humor we do on this show.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just, it's been a rough few weeks, Murray. Ever since I killed those 3 Wall Street guys.
We commonly say rough to describe a period of time when we've had problems or difficulties.
What's going on? Is everything okay?
It's just that I've been having a really rough day and I needed to see a friendly face.
And you picked me?
We also often say rough patch. Also, note here the collocation to go through a rough patch.
Me and my girlfriend are going through a bit of a rough patch ourselves.
Something else worth noting here in Joker's comment is how he says it. He says, it's been a rough few weeks. We often describe a certain period of time using it and the present perfect, it has been. We use the present perfect to show that it is something that has started in the past, but that is still true now. Check out these examples with a similar use.
So what are you drinking?
It's been a rough day. It's been a very interesting evening.
It really has.
Well, okay, I think I might understand that you did this to start a movement, to become a symbol?
Come on, Murray. Do I look like the kind of clown that could start a movement?
To get the pronunciation of this utterance right, we need to break it down into 3 chunks. Let's say each chunk one by one. Do I look like the kind of clown that could start a movement?
Do I look like the kind of clown that could start a movement?
Note that here, kind of becomes kinda. So you say kinda clown. Another part that you need to pay attention to is this one. We say could starta.
Do I look like the kind of clown that could start a movement?